Guys, so yeah, the video I posted like a couple of minutes ago about how I got on the fact that I got zara. Yeah, well, you see, I made a video before it, but the footage got corrupted. So I mean, for the most part, really just here's what's happened. So like, you have this let me go ahead and do something. So you see, you have this map, right? Right. Have this map. Here's one spawn. Here's the other. It's kind of like a soccer area. Then here's the center, right? Right. This is where Rayquaza spawns. So this is an important area. See, around this are a bunch of these little areas where Pokemon can get buffs. I know this is very scuffed. I don't intend on making any other really videos about this. But hey, it's fine. For now, I'm just kind of explaining. And then there are other areas like this where other things can spawn that will really just give the players XP. So you see, player will come from one end and then they'll try to go into the other where other things are. There's a player here usually. There's usually going to be a player here or something. Then there's just going to be a bunch of random creatures everywhere where stuff will spawn. And you'll see this person is trying to get here into this little center area where they can then because here's the player and here's Rayquaza. We're just going to draw him as a quick little doodle like this. I'm just going to draw him as a quick little doodle like this. This guy is the boss that we're trying to fight. So you see these two are going to fight each other. See, while they're fighting each other, this guy, because you have a total of 5 minutes on the clock. So this guy, you see, because this person is also trying to get over here so they can be in this situation. And what ends up happening is you see in Pokemon Unite, you have to fight the boss. The boss gives you little Ultra Ball points. With the boss's little Ultra Ball points, you can score those points into a goal, which is this, and then you'll have, that's the player, here's the other thing. I know these dimensions are insanely off, but stick with me here. And then you see, you'll throw these little Ultra Ball points in to those hoops. And you see what that does is you'll see whenever you go to the boss, he'll give you like about 40 of these little Ultra Ball points. You see then, your score, which will be up here, and it'll also have one of those like Ultra Ball point looking things. It'll go from 0 2, and it'll go from 0 to 40. And you see, whenever it goes from 0 to 40, what usually would end up happening is that, well, you would put those things in, and it would usually be something, because you don't actually see your points. You just have to try to keep track if you want. No one actually tries to keep track, though, so if you would be the only one doing it. But usually, people will have around 100 points whenever the first couple of bosses spawn. Afterward, they'll have about, I'm thinking, and the answer would be up around 300. Just a rough estimate. And then you see they grind for a little bit more, getting them up to usually around 400. And then the bosses all respawn and the big boss spawns, bringing them up to an average of anywhere from 600 to, I've only encountered this once, but to 500. And you see, whoever has, so say this team has 200, and then this team had 300. 300 is greater than 200. So therefore, these people lose. And these people win. You see, I had to win 32 times. Not necessarily in a row, but I just had to win a total of 32 battles to unlock Zera Aura. So you see, what I ended up doing was I referred to quick battles. Now you see what quick battles do is basically they're battles that take about 5 minutes, give or take. No, they take 5 minutes. They start off as 5 minutes, and then whoever has the most points at the end of said 5 minutes wins the game. And I'm drawing this as I explain. That's why sometimes I'll take a little break from speech or a little break from talking. Or a little break from speech or from the drawing. I kind of wonder what it looks like if I just... What? But yeah, so I'm just going to play some Pokemon Unite. But yeah, so what happens once I have all 32 battles under my belt is that you'll see I unlock Zera Aura. But you see, I didn't just immediately win 32 battles. No, it took me 4 days to win the 32 battles. And, it's been 4 days since I posted. So you probably already knew that, because I post daily. But I can only record one video at a time. So what ends up happening is that whenever I go, and what I do is whenever I had a brain fart. Okay. is whenever I go into a battle, I either win or lose. See, a lot of the time you can win. Whenever you first start off, if you know what you're doing, and then you head in and you win, congratulations! You've won, and you're one win closer, one out of the 32 wins closer to unlocking the electric cat. See, he hasn't been regarded as the best character in the world. I'm going to go ahead and test him out, though. But you see, what ends up happening is that you'll go into a battle, and you'll see that what ends up happening is you'll go in, and then you'll start, like, once you jump into a battle, you'll go in, and then you'll start attacking stuff. If you go into the middle, it's a lot of people just call it the jungle, but if you go into the central area, as the game calls it, then you will find guys with little red and blue circles around them. Those circles are buffs, of course. And you see, whenever you collect those said buffs, you will go ahead and attack them, of course. But for extra damage, depending on which attack you use. For special attacks, you get more damage off the blue buff. But like your abilities, you know? I'll show you what I mean in a bit with Zera Aura here. Then with your basic attack, which again I'll show you very soon. Okay, so like slash and agility, those are my abilities. Then this is my basic attack. Holy crap. That's what agility does. Ooh, okay, Rowlet. I don't know if Rowlet is doing too well. I don't think Rowlet is doing too well. Agility is a movement attack. Movement attacks are useful for a couple of reasons, but that's not the point. So you see, what ended up happening, though, is that it took me 4 days and a frick ton of battles to win 32. Like, I swear, it took me over 40 battles to win 32. And that's, like, the main reason why it took me so long to upload these videos, is because I was struggling so much with this one thing, with this one video. I was struggling to make a video because it was so hard to actually get the wins. But every time you did get a win, it would count towards your win count, of course. And what happens whenever you gain 1 on your win count is, you get 1 on your win count, and you get closer to hitting the ability. You get closer to unlocking Zera Aura. This is Zera Aura I'm currently using. Whoa, okay. Nope. That's not a route I've decided. Holy crap. Tink-a-tink, guys, they're taking damage. We need to do something about it. Okay, guys. Okay, so everyone is just kind of attacking all the enemies because we're trying to protect Tink-a-tink. This is actually the last game mode I won on in order to unlock Zera Aura. But you see, the problem with having to win so many times is you also have to get competent teammates. And you'd be surprised with how rare competent teammates are. I swear. No, because I would be playing games for hours on end just to fail every single one of them because my teammates had no clue what they were doing. So annoying because it's too common. Oh wait, big boss has spawned. Okay, so yeah, no, crap is going down, of course. Crap is always going down, what's new? But you see, with this game, one of the main annoyances is the fact that you aren't always going to get good teammates who know what the crap is going on. In fact, a lot of times you'll get really bad teammates who just have no clue what they're doing. You see, the fact is, this is a very common occurrence. In fact, if you ask me, it's a little too common of an occurrence. So what a lot of players do is that they'll get their friends online to play with them because they know that they're competent. But you see, I couldn't do that because none of my friends wanted to get online. I do have friends. I repeat, I have friends. I know people. It's just none of them want to play this game. For one of them, it's because they just got Minecraft and, they don't want to play literally anything else. Unite move on this guy has to be cracked, right? I mean, yeah, that's a one-hit KO. I'd say that's pretty cracked. But you see, what ends up happening too many times is that you'll get paired up with a bunch of idiots who don't know what's going on. And the reason that you're getting paired up with a bunch of idiots who don't know what's going on is because you're trying to get Zera Aura, and you're just playing so many games that it becomes a common occurrence that you meet people who just don't know what's going on in the game. Like a bunch of players who aren't even new. They're experienced players. Some of them even have Zera Aura, and yet they just don't know what's going on. Like, no clue whatsoever. And you see, what can be very annoying about this is that those kinds of people will will basically ask you to carry them, of course to no avail, because you are struggling just as much, if not more than they are, in an attempt to get Zera Aura. And you see, the thing is that sometimes these guys just don't even contribute to the team at all. And instead of helping, they actually downgrade the team's maximum chance of survival because of the fact that they are luring the enemies directly to themselves by being just, so weak. So what they a lot of times end up doing, they make the mistake of trying to go central area and trying to steal your kills. The problem with this is, it's a really common occurrence. Too common of an occurrence, if you ask me. But it's all fine now, because I have the suckiest character in the game. Holy crap. Had I known this guy was bad, I would not have even attempted to get him in the first place. I'm pretty sure buffs are coming to him soon, though. Hopefully the buffs didn't already come, because if so, then wow, this guy just is so fragile. He's so fragile. Because I have plus, 90 HP due to my buffs that I can get. And this guy is still just that freaking fragile, bro. Just no freaking HP. But anyways, back to the story of how I actually got this. Is that permanent? Wasn't even permanent, bro. What the frick was? What are you gonna? Oh, Sunbeam. That's definitely very threatening. Totally, bro. Idiocy 100. Wait, what? Okay. Move out? Okay, but yeah, like I said, but a lot of the time you're just not paired with good enough people to actually win. The problem with that is that you have to win in order to unlock Zera Aura. If you are doing, what would it be called as a dex complete in this game? I don't know. But if you're trying to complete basically a dex completion where you're trying to get everything, Zera Aura, I can promise you, is going to be one of the most annoying ones. Because of the purely because of the fact that is incompetent teammates. Like right here, these guys are doing great. That's why I did this one as my last one, because I knew people here were actually competent. Because they are trying really hard to get some stuff. I don't know what they're trying to get. I don't remember why I came in here before, but hey, whatever it was very clearly important. But what ended up happening is that you get paired up with very incompetent teammates. What these incompetent teammates cause you to do is lose. The amount of times that I lost, I swear, I was about to just scrap the whole idea and also, like, everything else about this video, like, just deleting the game, scrapping all my videos on it, everything, just gone. And wasting so much time amongst that. But luckily, I managed to win the next game and didn't go insane. So overall, I'd say it's a win. Well, anyways, bye.